Hello everybody, it's Paydon PM. This is Thomas Was Alone. Now I know there's no title screen, but there is a title to the video. And there's also a thumbnail, and there's also, a lot of indicators that it is. But since there is no title screen, I thought I'd mention it. Anyways, you guys, since I've got my new hard drive, I'm going to be playing through this whole game non-stop, recording it. So, I mean, it's going to be cut into parts, but this is going to be the first time I try doing it, so forgive me if I mess up. I've already played, a little bit of Thomas Was Alone. I'm going to start a new game, though, because it was, somewhat of, 4 or 5 months ago that I actually played it, or something like that. I'm not even sure. But yeah, we're going to start a new game because, you know what, that's what it's all about. So it's going to take me through a tutorial. I don't know if I'll cut that out, but I'm going to try to make a tutorial interesting. That is a quote from Gordon Falkenberg, former CTO of Artificial Life Solutions, and it says, "The program was failure." People forgot that. Oh, never mind.
Thomas was alone.
Whoa. Oh, okay, I thought the world was moving. I'm sorry, I like the guy's voice, too. The guy who commentates this is really, really good. Which kind of makes it hard, because it's like a audio-visual game, almost. Sorry.
Listing his observations for posterity.
See, I'm going to try to be quiet whenever...
The whole alone thing.
I'm trying to be quiet whenever he talks, so...
Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna cut him off anyway. Basically, guys, I'm gonna be trying to play through this whole thing pretty quick because it is a tutorial and it's like freaking, it's really easy. But if you guys do get the game, do not skip to his freaking tutorials because how do I do this? Left thumbstick move, space button.
The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
But yeah, guys, if you do get the game, go ahead and listen to him because not only does he have an awesome commentary to his game.
A little dangerous.
Oh wait, no, did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, not only is the commentary great to this game, but it's really, it adds to the game because he's funny. He's like really, it's a weird kind of funny that he adds to the game.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know.
I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm kind of listening to his voice. They did a really good job. They did a really good job with the voice and adding everything in. The dialogue, his voice acting is really good as well. I love this game, guys. It was really peaceful. I played this while going to Myrtle Beach, which is, if you're not from the U.S. and or if you're not familiar with East Coast beaches in America, it's basically a beach on the East Coast, which means it's Oh, can I? How do I? Okay, whatever. It's basic. Oh wow. I think it meant for me to do that. I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's a beach on the East Coast that basically is really, I guess, I like it. I mean, it's kind of fun there. But, Atlantic water just happens to be pretty dirty. I don't know. It looked really nice there, so I don't really mind as much. So, oh crap, I fell. So yeah, I played this on the way there, and it was relaxing. Like, I was sleepy because I stayed up really, really late that night. So yeah, that wasn't the best. Oh, come on, I'm so bad at... Wow, I almost fell all the way back down. I was about to say. Well, I basically fell all the way back down. But yeah, guys, it's a relaxing game, and it's meant to be, played kind of slowly even, because... Darn it! I'm contradicting everything I'm saying right now. Yeah. It's really fun. And it's fairly cheap, I believe. I'm not positive on how much it costs because, I got it out of the indie bundle, which they regularly put it in the bundle because, it's one of those games that just can be bundled, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, it's really, really fun, and, all the mechanics together work really, really, really well.
Thomas had a new theory. The
Hold on.
world was training him.
The world was training him. See, that's what I like about it. Like, it's like you don't really get a power, you're just jumping, and the world is kind of your power, you know, it just kind of works together with you. Or they try to add that into the game of something like that. How the world is trying to train you, you know, the world is trying to work with you, not against you, but it needs to be limited on how much it can work with you, stuff like that. It's really good. I enjoy the game a lot. At least that's what I got out of it. I just really like the game. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that this would happen, overlapping scripts, more than AI bound it. Point, low error, change everything. It's hard to read that because
Immediate and deep dislike to these skinny red
I'm sorry, I like to read the thing. So this is Thomas. Thomas is the red one. If I do Q, you can switch. This is Christopher. Christopher's a really small, fat block, and he needs help from all the other blocks. But he's like one of those guys that just like, I can do everything myself. He has like that short range kind of ideal, and that's kind of Christopher.
Fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times.
So yeah, he's not very good at jumping, and Thomas is completely average. You'll see this later when we get into other characters. Thomas is a fairly regular, he jumps regular heights, and he's a regular size, at least for him, or compared to everybody else that you'll see later. And yeah, Christopher is just short and fat, and I guess it adds a comedy part to it because, you know, he's just like, I can barely jump, but you know what, I'm still good, and I don't need anybody else's help, so he's mad at everybody else because of it, of them helping. I like Christopher, though. Christopher really adds to the game. It's just kind of that, I don't know, it's hard to explain what it adds to the game because it does, I don't know, it's weird. It's that kind of weirdness. So I believe Christopher can only, yeah, see, Christopher can get through those parts like that. Now this part is going to be hard because you need Thomas to help Christopher do this.
What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
And if you do this, okay, Christopher, we just do that all the way up. So if we go here, I'm sure there's easy. Guys, always remember, when I'm playing these type of puzzle games, always remember there's an easier way to do this. Most of the time there's an easier way to do this unless it's like a tutorial type thing. Because, like, I'm not the best at video games. You guys know this. I like to play them because I think I'm okay at them. Boom! The portals also have a pretty cool dynamic that you can do with them as well. I'm pretty sure that shows up later in the game. So this is what Chris helps with a lot, is just climbing up these short things.
Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn
There we go.
for the worse since Thomas had joined him.
Woo!
Sure, he'd been able to
So let's do this.
piggyback his way to
There we go.
slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was
Okay,
the point.
so I need to jump all this. This is gonna be hard. I suck at freaking platforming. Platforming is one of my favorite game genres. Like, I love platform games. They're like the funnest thing to freaking play because it takes so long to play them, and it's really fun. You feel really accomplished when you're finished with it. But platforming is just really, I'm not good at it. Honestly, I guess it's because I always use the keyboard. I don't use a controller for any of my videos that I've ever done, except for a channel update once. I made a Legend of Dungeon game play that was really fast, and yeah, I used what's it called? I used fast forward, and I used a controller, but I don't even know why it wasn't in my head. Anyways, guys, I think these videos, like I said, I'm gonna be playing through the whole game right now. So I mean, it's going to be, it's going to take a while. So I'm gonna cut it into parts. I'm thinking I'm gonna split it between like 15-minute parts. So I'm not gonna be doing intro and outros for every single video. So I mean, I'm gonna try to find a right place to, stop. But if I can't, then I'm sorry. It might be a little bit longer, it might be a little bit shorter for every video. It's just how things have to be. So let's continue on. I love this game, guys. It's one of the fun. Like, this is one of those games besides Minecraft I can say I've played before, and I'm decent at. Like, I know how to play it because like I've played it, and it's one of those games I just really enjoy. I really enjoy this game because it's really good. Oh, come on. There we go. So let's go with him for Christopher. Christopher's a little bit easier to platform with because it's just a square. Thomas is, like, jumps really long. Christopher's kind of limited on what he can really do. So Thomas, he just jumps really high. He's got them hops. These platforms were hard when I first played this. I'm pretty sure that I had a lot of trouble with the platforms the first time I played. Like right here, it would go really fast and I'd always miss them. I guess too, I played in a car as well. Here's where you get introduced. I forget his name.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance.
Ah, okay, this is John. John, guys, is a tall, insecure block that can jump very, very high. Like, he can jump very, very high. And he's really, really tall, but he's very insecure. So I mean, he's like trying to get he's trying to make these guys happy with him because, you know, he just wants to be recognized as somebody important. And he becomes he's an important block. I mean, he jumps high. It's really awesome.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Yeah, see? So John adds that kind of height thing like we saw with Christopher can only go through short holes, but John fills up a pretty good amount of this room for the height-wise, I guess. So here we go. This is John.